Hello there, my name is Silas Atefo. I am an Amazonian activist here in the United States of America. This message is directed to the ambassador, the US ambassador to the Republic of Cameroon. Mr. Ambassador, first of all, I doff my hat to you for your great public service. I have just learned from the Joe Beasley Foundation that the Congressional Black Caucus here in the United States is visiting Cameroon to take stock of the ongoing genocide war between Amazonia and La République du Cameroun. Mr. Ambassador, I want to, on behalf of the people of Amazonia, salute the initiative by the Congressional Black Caucus to look into this matter. It is a very important issue, and we thank the United States' effort towards resolving this problem up to this moment. I want to, at this point, raise a concern and also make an appeal to the Congressional Black Caucus, which I hope, Mr. Ambassador, you would help relay this message to the congressional delegations once they get to Yaounde, and you will keep in touch with them to make sure that this message is carried forward. In the Joe Beasley press release that I just read, it said a conflict that has its origin from the German Berlin Conference of 1884. Point of correction to the Congressional Black Caucus, this is an issue of the 1961. That is the crux of the matter. The issue of Berlin Conference is a convoluted direction which is going to be misleading. We want the focus to be on the problem and not just cloud the area with doubt that will in the end not yield a solution. So the problems of Cameroon and Southern Cameroon or Amazonia dates to has its roots in the 1961 UN trusteeship that was not completely finalized. Now, I want to raise the attention of the Congressional Black Caucus delegations to Cameroon that Charles Wesco, an American missionary that was killed in Bamenda, and hundreds of villages that have been burned down and people killed. I urge the Congressional Black Caucus delegation that once they get to Yaounde, it shouldn't just be a photo op. And Mr. Ambassador, I crave your indulgence to educate the Congressional Black Caucus on where they need to go to get facts and not just get photo ops with officials and call it quit. They can go, encourage them to go down to Bamenda and talk with the citizens there about how missionary Charles Wesco died. And some of the villages that have been burned down in Amazonia are just a couple of minutes away from Douala, where they will probably be landing. And we urge the Congressional Black Caucus to take a drive down Moyoka and look at events there for themselves. It would not just suffice to go and sit in a hotel room and take pictures with Cameroon paid either NGOs or ministers without going down to the field yourself and taking the temperature and talking to the people. It would be the best way to get these facts aligned and get a better report that will help your mission down there to Cameroon to see how the conflict between Cameroon and Amazonia can be resolved. We salute this initiative and we call on our people, also those of you Amazonians watching me right now, to call the American Embassy and relay this message to the American Embassy in case this video doesn't get to the ambassador on time. We encourage you all to call and make and have it on the record that Amazonians want the Congressional Black Caucus to go down to the field and get facts directly from the people and not from hotel rooms or just taking photo ops and coming back. Reports that were presented to them in Cameroon will carry the same Cameroon messages that Cameroon have always carried, but they going down on the field to find out these facts for themselves play a very important role. Thank you. I trust that if this message gets to Ambassador Peter Ballerin, he will educate the Congressional Black Caucus on their activities or their movements around Cameroon and where to get valuable information. It will make no sense for a Congressional Black Caucus delegation to get to Cameroon and not go to Bamenda where missionary Charles Westcott was killed. That will be unfair, and to Amazonians, that will be very disappointing. So we hope that this message gets to the ambassador to relay it to the Congressional Black Caucus delegations currently on their way to Cameroon, or perhaps already there. So we'll be monitoring this story, and we will update and comment on the activities of the Congressional Black Caucus in Cameroon. Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador. Again, I do my heart for your public service. Continue the good work, and we look forward to working with America in a new Ambazonia to make Africa, Ambazonia, and the world a better place. Thank you. My name is Silas Ate, for an Ambazonian activist here in the United States of America. Good day.